Hello there. Well, it's Friday the 30th of June. Didn't that month go quickly? It's madness, isn't it, that we're now halfway through the year. So today is Friday the 30th. I've got my spirit animal cards. And I am going to pick two cards. The first one is going to just be taking a look back, because tarot is also very good at giving us some, retrospective information and lessons. So that's going to be looking back at June and what the key theme for us was, and whether we've really sort of resonated and got that message and lesson learned. And then we're going to take the second card to look for July. So I'll pick them both one at a time. So here goes. What did we get for June? Oh, rabbit. Oh, look at that, Moon Dreamer. And that is card number 18, which is the moon in the tarot pack. So obviously it's probably easy to guess that, wasn't it, with the giant moon there. Wow, what a lovely, lovely card. I've not seen this rabbit actually for a long time. It looks like he's kind of stuck on a little island there, but doesn't seem that bothered by it, does he? So how does this come into our June? Well, he's got little fireflies looking all sort of dancing around him. I feel like June has been a month. Obviously, the moon, we have a full moon every month. We've got a full moon coming up, but I feel like because this is talking about June, I want to take you back to the full moon that we had in June. So take your mind back to then. So that was the 3rd of June, the full moon that was in June, and that was in the astrological sign of Sagittarius, which is a big fire sign. It's very sociable. So maybe your June was quite sociable. Obviously, there's some things about rabbits there that I'm thinking of, but probably shouldn't say. But but yeah, it just seems like June was quite a sociable time, but also a time for quite growth and taking action on where we want to go next. And I just feel as well that this month particularly has been a time where we've realised where we don't want to stagnate, I guess. And I feel that full moon in Sagittarius was a real catalyst for us realising that we want to move on or grow or develop our ideas or just, get very creative. I really do feel that lots of different, obviously for the collective, lots of different things have come in at the start of the month that we've kind of rolled with and gone with, and ended up with being at the end of the month very different to how we started at the beginning of it. Because we've got another full moon coming in this weekend, or just, I think Sunday night, Monday morning. And yeah, that's sometimes a whole moon cycle goes by and you realise you're a completely different person or got really completely different beliefs or ideas and things like that. So I do feel like this card is reminding us that June was a bit of a catalyst month for lots of things paving the way for new. So with that in mind, let's have a little look then at what July is going to bring us. And this card's just fallen out. Spirit of Freedom. Well, that's wonderful. We've got two major arcana cards, which is always lovely, isn't it? This one is number 7, okay, which is the Chariot in normal tarot, but for this one it's the Spirit of Freedom. So maybe you were looking up at that moon a month ago and thinking, oh, I wish I had more freedom. I wish I had more time. I wish I could spread my wings a little bit more and fly. And interestingly, the Chariot card, number 7, is actually ruled by the astrological sign Cancer, which we are now in, because obviously July is Cancer season, and is also obviously Cancer is ruled by the moon. So it's a very moon related tarot. So the new moon in Cancer, possibly another significant time for you. But just this particular astrological month that goes up to 21st of July, I feel like there's going to be that real sense of adventure. There's the fire here of the sun obviously encouraging that person to fly, the horse to fly off and go to pastures new. But I do feel like there's also that element of danger there as well, that he doesn't want to put his feet down, he wants to just keep going. So it could be about pushing you out of your comfort zone, or being worried about making a mistake and falling, or, you know, metaphorically speaking, not actually falling. So yeah, that, and there's this lovely symbol here. I kind of feel like that's the Pentacles again coming in, because we had those Pentacles quite a lot through June, didn't we, that made us question our motives for getting money and our careers. So I feel whatever was the big catalyst in June is really taking impact in July. Maybe July will be quite busy. Maybe you will feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed with everything that you've got to do, especially if you're taking on new things as well that are coming into your life. So the horse there, obviously horses can gallop and go really fast, but they can't do it consistently. You know, they're not like camels. They can't just go on and on and on, keep moving. They do have to have that kind of respite as well, and be looked after by you know, whoever is their guardian. I won't say owner, but whoever is looking after them. So I feel there's a little message there about self-care as well as we move into July. So if you are taking on too much and you can suddenly start to feel yourself overwhelmed or a little bit burnt, and that can be burnt out or actually burnt from the sun, because in the UK it gets quite hot sometimes in July, then just really check in and look after yourselves over this month as well. I love the fact that there's two major arcana cards. I said that before. It's like the universe putting a big spotlight on these 2 months. So I feel like they're the game changers. I think we had that back in April as well. A very slow start to the year, but then we had a very sort of big change sort of March, April time. And I feel like this is the next sort of pivotal point of this year, where there's quite a lot going on astrologically, and also just, you know, within our lives, universe is sort of dropping stuff in our lap for us to see how we manage and get on. So maybe your dreams are coming to fruition, and suddenly you realise that you are living what you want, and it maybe isn't quite what you expected, or you weren't quite ready for it. But the horse is always a symbol that, you know, you're resilient and you can manage. You will be okay. All right, so I hope that helps you. Please do come back again tomorrow. I'll have another reading for you. I'm here every day, so I look forward to seeing you then. I hope that message helps, and bye for now. Okay, bye.